Have you ever heard a beat and thought, why can't I stop listening to this? Not because the mix is amazing or because the melody is complicated, but because something just keeps pulling you into the next section. Most producers think addictive beats are created with better sounds or better VSTs. They're not. They're created by controlling expectation. The best producers constantly make the listener ask one question: what's about to happen next? So in this video, I'm going to show you how to create beats so addictive they'll have the listener hooked from the first bar to the last. Step 1, melody. All right, so I want to decide on the type of emotion that I'm going to go for before I do anything else. This is what's going to guide me throughout creating this beat. I want this beat to be slow, sad, and that. So we know we need a slow BPM and the minor scale. But before I touch the melody, I need to set up something first. And it's something most producers never do. We're going to start with a simple drum pattern. This is going to dictate the bounce and the flow of the melody. We're going Jersey with it. All right, so I've loaded up the soft piano from Spitfire. Yeah, that's enough notes, to be honest. They complement the kick. Just laying down some bass notes. Now I'm just gonna apply some ambience to that piano. Apply some delay too. Just gonna EQ out the lows. Now I've loaded up Multiverse by Max Shooter. I've just copied in that same piano pattern. Now I'm gonna render that pattern off. I'm just running that multiverse through Portal. Now I'm going to render off that soft piano as well. I'm going to time stretch that down. Now I've just copied that piano pattern into some strings. Let's make those strings a bit more subtle. Just applied some reverb to those strings too. Now I've grabbed these vocals from Splice. I'm going to go to Chop, Complex, and Beat Shuffle. Now I'm just going in and rearranging the chops till I find something that I like. I'm just laying down a bass line. one trick that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna apply halftime to my master, set that to 8 bars, and then set that to 1.5. That's gonna give the beat like a slow, sad feeling. I also want the mix to be a little more gritty and hard hitting. I don't want this beat to sound clean at all. So I'm gonna make a limiter and I'm just gonna boost the fuck out of the beat. We're also gonna pitch the whole beat down. The halftime with the limiter just makes the kick hit super deep. Now those vocal chops that I did are cool, but I'm not really sold on them, to be honest. So I found these vocals from Bastard's Lonely in Heaven kit. I'm gonna chop these instead. Since those vocals are half-timed, I just pitched them up. Now that we've got our melody, this next step is what's gonna make or break our beat. Step 2, drums. Now the goal here isn't to impress anyone. The beats you can't stop playing are usually the simplest ones. Creating an atmosphere with this beat is more important than just trying to show off with the drums. There's a time and place for that depending on the vibe that you're going for. We're basically mostly done already. I'm just gonna have my Jersey kick pattern, my bass line, and maybe I'll throw in some perk loops and effects. I'm also gonna clone my kick, hit reverse, and then we're gonna have the kick reverse into itself. It's subtle, but it adds a lot of bounce. Now that I'm sure that I want this halftime effect, we're not gonna leave it on the master because I wanna add more to the beat that I don't want to get half-timed. So I'm just gonna reduce my BPM to 90 instead of 120, and that will have the same 1.5 times effect. Now the mix on this is very harsh and distorted, but my main priority is just finishing the beat and getting the idea down, then I'll clean it up afterwards. Now I'm gonna add the Bohemian violin. I've just laid down a simple pattern going up, then down. I also applied some Valhalla shimmer. I've also applied some Valhalla shimmer, an EQ to get rid of the lows, Kickstarter, and a center stereo where I made it a bit louder on the sides. Now to make that kick hit even more, I'm going to sidechain it to the vocals. Drop that on all my other melody instruments. Now this next step is crucial, and it's where we're going to control expectation and really make this beat addictive to listen to. Step 3, arrangement. So essentially what I've done with the arrangement is just slowly introduce each element, but I'll walk you through it as it plays. So we started off with the top line, the bass, and the vocals just to instantly hook the attention. And here we get rid of that top line just so the listener doesn't get tired of it. We introduce the kick, just a riser. Already you can kind of feel like some tension's building up. So here, we added a riser and it's gonna drop into our strings here. Also introduce that reverse kick here. Then here, the violin comes in, and our perk loop. This is where the tension's at the highest. Then here, I calm down that violin pattern. We we get rid of the vocals too. Then here I get rid of that perk loop, and I also get rid of the violin, just to give the beat some more room to breathe. Now that you know how to make your beats addictive, I've got one more thing to show you. It's boring, but if you learn it, it's gonna make you scary good at making melodies. And you can see that in this video next.